Welcome back to Good Day Northern Michigan. Well, it's time to roar. The Detroit Lions announced that online applications for their 2025 Touchdown in Your Town program are open now through May 29th.
Love talking about the Lions in May.
I know.
Never have enough football, right?
Need an excuse to talk about it.
That's right. Well, the program benefits high school football and cheer programs in Michigan and so much more. Here with us to discuss Touchdown in Your Town, the Vice President of the Detroit Lions Foundation and Community Relations, Rozanne Caine, is with us. Good day, Rozanne. Thanks for being here.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Give us the background before we get into all the details. Tell us what the Touchdown in Your Town program is.
Well, we started in 2019 and with the premise of helping kids and be able to access sports, and also not only just access them, but have the safety equipment that they need so that they can enjoy the sport. We reduce injuries and we make sure that everyone can get out and learn and play. And so we started with 5 grants to Michigan high school football teams in 2019. Last year, we added 5 more grants specific for high school cheer teams to be able to access needed funding for their programs as well.
I love that idea that the cheer squads are part of this too. That's great because they're a big part of the football games at our high schools as well.
So tell us a little bit about how the application process works and what this looks like for schools.
So we want to be very accessible to everyone. And we want to make it real simple. So we have a very simple application form. Anyone can nominate a school. All they have to do is go to DetroitLions.com/touchdown, and the application will appear right there. There is only 1 grant per school, but it can be 1 football grant, and they can also apply for 1 cheer grant too. So, but a team can't get more than 1 grant, if that makes sense.
Got it.
What we need to know basically is what are the needs of the team. And we're really honing in on those teams that don't have access to their equipment. It could be uniforms, it can be helmets, it can be even for the cheer teams, travel to some of their competitions. Whatever is causing financial stress on their programs, we want to help alleviate.
No, that's great. Can you talk to us about maybe what some of those grants have been used for in the past, or the types of things? I mean, you hinted at it, but whether it's uniforms or equipment or technology, I mean, what's the range of things that money could be used for or has been so far?
You said all of it. I do want to give a lot of credit to our partners, United Dairy Industry of Michigan, and because they support us with the milk grant as well, and then also Planet Fitness provides 1 gym renovation through this program. And so there's a lot of different things that can be included in this grant, but primarily, on the football side, new helmets. It's so critically important that the kids have the safety equipment they need: helmets, pads, uniforms, shoes, whatever it is that they need. And then the same way on the cheer side too. The cheer uniforms are very expensive. We want to make sure that they have all the right shoes, the right and the right funding for whatever makes their program successful as well.
Rozanne, tell us a little bit about the reactions to some of these surprises when they get to the school and they find out that they are one of the recipients. I can't even imagine what these teams must be feeling when that happens.
So, we do things a little different every year, and I don't want to give too much away, but one of the great things is seeing the kids, their faces light up, knowing that, hey, my parents don't have to provide, try and find money, or I'm going to get to play because my family doesn't have the money to buy the uniform this year, or it just feels good for that team to be recognized, and the coaches, the whole morale of the entire room is so exciting because nothing says fall sports and welcome back to school than a great football game. Mm-hmm. And for us to be behind a successful season for these teams it means so much, and it means so much to everyone. The reaction is unbelievable.
And we are seeing some of the video from years past right now. It just looks fun to have Rory there and some of the cheerleaders and members of the Detroit Lions organization. I mean, I imagine not only is this big for the students, but this has got to be a fun event just for you as an organization as well.
This is one of our favorites. last year, I think the number was somewhere around 600 kids were affected by this grant.
Wow.
600, 600 individual youth throughout the state of Michigan. And it's what's important to know is that a lot of people think we concentrate all of our efforts in Detroit. We do not, and especially with this program, because we had one school come down from the UP. Cadillac obviously was one of the grant recipients last year as well. We had some from Genesee County and from on the west side of the state, all over the state of Michigan. And it just is really helping us to grow the game of football, which is the thing that we want to do most. Because for us at the Detroit Lions, we want our youth to know the game, to learn the game, to love the game. And above all else, we want them to be able to play the game.
What a wonderful program. And Roxanne, before we run out of time here, just let the viewers know again where they can find the application and what they need to know to fill it all out.
Absolutely. All you have to do is go online and to DetroitLions.com/touchdown.
Roxanne, that is fabulous. Thank you so much for spreading the word and for all you do. Nearly $850,000 for our school since you guys have started this. Thanks again for being with us, and go Lions.
Go Lions.